Hey, Killer Counts. Yehuda, how you doing? Hey, Lisa. Good morning to you. Okay, and we're away. So, what's going on with Marathon Digital? Just moving up nicely, and then big sell-off. $159. Also pops up very nice. Question is why. They just announced the first upper GI patient procedures for FDA cleared PureView EBS gastro. Okay, let's see. We're over $6. Up over $6.25. Plus the spreads, 10 cents. That's a big move. And we'll get continuation here. I'll see why not. Nice catalyst. Tiny flow, 390,000 in the flow, heavily shorted. It's been fairly active over the last while. I will buy the VWAP. Finished 1,700 down yesterday. Buy the VWAP, like I said I wanted to. $0.15 spreads there at the minute. Why is it pulling back so far? That's a good catalyst. Why is it pulling back all this way? Morning, Ruth. Morning, Nath. How you doing? I've traded PAPL after it broke $2. What else did I do? Take a look in a minute. I think that was pretty much it. I was about 4K down, ended up 1700 down. There wasn't a lot. I came back for power hour. There wasn't a lot moving at a power hour either after the football. So yeah, just tepid today, Radco. Still. Well, swings on it, that's for sure. Finished. I was trading Disney mostly yesterday. It was for me. It was the only one moving. I was making the kind of basics with Disney most of the day. Finished green, long, and short trading that, but only just. And then I traded PAPL as well. I'll get over $6 and stay over $6. Come on. And I'll lock some of that in. PAPL is one of the big movers on the day. At the end, come the end of the day, it's one of the big movers. This goes back below $6. I'm just going to get out. Oh, there we go. That's a decent start. It's killing me today, and I know why. I've been in the garden, pottering around in the garden today, and I'm just going to get someone else to do it from now on. It's manual grafting, manual work. It's not for me. Which app am I using to trade, Vansalem? It's this is DAS Trader Pro, DAS, for Direct Access Software is the acronym. So DAS Trader Pro. If you go and check out my link tree, so there's a link tree in my profile. There's a link to it. You can try it for yourself for free. Free market data for a fortnight. You try it for a fortnight. Just check it out. It's a really good platform. Sitting, Ruth. I have to say, I've been out in the garden. I've been working in the garden. I've been mowing the garden. I've had the weed whacker out and everything. It's too much like hard work, especially in the heat and the sun. And you know, I thought I'd be a man and do some graft. And do you know what? I've done all that. Those days are beyond me. What's the point in grafting all your life into a high-paid profession and a high-paid position if you can't pay someone to do it? Hey Virgo. Yeah, to be fair, you get good massages and buttons next to nothing because like a tenner or an hour's massage, not even. Yeah, I don't like this kind of end pattern here. Even though the tops are a bit wonky, it's still a double top. Evening, Captain. I'll wait for the next pop. I've still got in this at $4. 5K shares at $4. Happy days, job done. I'm thirsty. Again, that's what happens when you working in the garden all day in the sun. You end up getting very thirsty. Actually, what I need is a beer. What I'm really craving is a beer. Imagine being in the heat of the Philippines, working in the garden, full length trousers, socks and shoes. Well, not shoes, but trainers, socks. I was at tracksuit bottoms or you know, running pants, tucked into my socks. It was hot. Why am I doing that? Because I've got bloody fire ants in the garden, and if I disturb their ant man, they bite my feet. So I have to get covered up before I go and work in the garden. So I'm working in the garden trying to avoid the bloody fire ants. Don't recommend fire. I don't recommend allowing fire ants to bite you. To bite you. Last time I was working in the garden and I had to stop because of the bloody fire ants. And they'd been chewing on my feet and I had a bad reaction. All my ankles swole up. I had to take antihistamines for it. I'm telling you, nasty blight as they are. I think we just did a recent 15 to 1 stock split, reverse stock split. Let me just have a look. When would have that been? That would have been last week, I think. Yeah, 15 to 1 reverse stock split last week. Well, absolutely, Ed. Air condition. That's what air conditioning's for. I've got the AC on right now as it happens. Air conditioning, not something you get used to in Ireland, to be fair. How's Mickey Mouse treating you, Ed? Or Goofy? Which brokers? Capital Markets. Capital Markets Elite Group, Van Salem. Quite frankly, I wouldn't use eToro if they paid me to use them, and they have offered. So yeah, no, eToro is a horrible platform for a day trader. No, it's okay if you want to invest, but then you've got to be careful what you're investing in with eToro, because half of what they're actually listing is CFDs, as opposed to you don't actually buy the underlying asset, you're buying a CFD. So just be careful with eToro, because half of what they've got on the books are not, you're not actually buying the stock, you're buying a CFD. But it's not the first time. I remember during the first GameStop rally, what was that, 2021 or whatever, eToro crashed for about 3 days. And I know people that lost a lot of money as a result of that, and they had no recourse. I don't mind Orlando in terms of the weather. What I do mind is why is everybody like plus size? And I'm being polite there. You go to Miami, which is literally a couple of hours away, and everybody's got the svelte figures, and you know, Miami Beach, they're all in bikinis and shorts, and they've got the six-pack abs and what have you. And then you go to Orlando, and everybody's like obese. Hey, Gregster, good to have you back, buddy. I'm doing okay. Yeah, well, check out Capital Markets Elite Group, NS Design Store. So the minimum deposit there is with Capital Markets. I wouldn't recommend day trading for anybody with less than 5K, but the minimum deposit is 500. Interactive brokers, you'd probably need, if you're going to be day trading, depending on where you are, they do enforce the PDT rule in a lot of places. Mainland Europe, Ireland. If you're in the EU, it probably won't affect your PDT rule. Germany it will, with the exception of Germany. Interactive brokers. But check out Capital Markets Elite Group there, Van Salem. Like I say, go into my link, click my face, click the picture of my face, go into my profile there, there's a link, it says Linktree TikTok Trader. And there's a whole bunch of links there. One is for the platform, one is for the broker, one is there's a day trading course there. One is for Benzinga, the scanners. So check that out. Better than trying to raise 27K as a minimum deposit. Blink charging. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Low price surging alert. Wrong one. Invo. Not trading it myself, but Invo Bioscience absolutely screaming up. $1.33 if you like low price stocks. I'm not a low price stock trader myself. I have a kind of a floor at $2, but there's nothing else moving right now. So, you know, fill your boots if you like this kind of thing. Wait for an entry, wait for your setup. Don't just jump in, chase the momentum. INVO, Invo Bioscience. Why is it moving up? Quite frankly, I haven't got a Scooby-Doo, but I can find out very, very quickly. Just let me click on my Benzinga scanners and I will tell you all when it resolves. Yeah, NS Design, NS. You need to learn. I would never go back to eToro. I mean, like I say, they're okay if you just want to buy and hold something, but you make sure that you're buying the underlying asset. It's sometimes when you're about to press your buy button, it'll give you a warning to say that you're buying a CFD or you're buying the underlying asset or whatever it is. And a few of the other zero commission brokers are like that as well. You're not buying the asset. You're buying a contract for difference, so just be careful with that. If you're looking at investing, you want to have the actual asset, not a CFD. Why is Invo Bioscience moving? It doesn't say. Not seeing any company-specific news for Invo Bioscience that would warrant such a pop. I'm assuming you're talking about the football there, Ian. Well, you know, it was a bit of a dead rubber for Liverpool. They only need realistically, they need a point. Because the other teams can get 9 points maximum, and so they need a point, and they'll be through. But a win against Lascaux, whoever they are, in the next game, that's what it is. The earnings, is it? No, it can't be earnings. Q3 earnings on the 21st of November. I've got for Invo Bioscience. You sure? You sure about that, Greg? You've typed the wrong one. You're looking for Invo. This is Invo. INVO. Not Innuvo. Innuvo Q3 is one thing. You've typed INUV, which is Innuvo, not INVO. Yeah, because I can see that in Innuvo earnings this morning, but that's not Invo. PAPL. Papel. I'm not seeing anything from yesterday either, Neith. What was the catalyst yesterday? Because I'm not seeing anything from them yesterday or today. I've not seen any company-specific catalyst for a new vol since end of October. Now, have I got this wrong, or? So yeah, so what was the last one I traded yesterday? It was Pineapple Financial. So I remember calling this out as an IPO a couple of weeks ago. This was an IPO a couple of weeks ago. If you look at this on the 15, you see how this went all the way up from, what was it, $1.25-ish, all the way up to a kind of high of 315. So yeah, I managed to trade that after $2. So we got this pullback here, and I traded the second part of that before the football. All right, okay, I'm not seeing that for some reason. Thanks for that, Neith, Mark. Appreciate that. Let's have a look. What else is moving? MOTS. Direct is below the VWAP. MOTS below the VWAP. FIGS is still above the VWAP, but not great volume at all. Those are the three largest gappers. We've got Marathon Digital as well, which is never great volume before the bell. So we'll just wait now, I guess. What have you got planned for the weekend, guys? Any interesting plans for this weekend? I think I might take the family to the beach this weekend. Do something interesting. Remember to smash that thumbs up button. If you're watching the channel, smash that thumbs up button. Just really appreciate that. The markets are looking gloriously healthy today. Again, bit of a pullback yesterday, and we're looking to potentially bounce on that today. Nice one, Ian. It's a good night. To be fair, Liverpool is a good night out. I've never had a bad night out in Liverpool. Not yet. Eunice, good to see you, buddy. I guess it'll be a long time before I have my next night out in Liverpool. No plans to go back at this stage. Like Miami's closer to me than Liverpool right now. No, maybe not. Pacific's it's a big ocean. There's some good comedy gigs in Liverpool. Alright. If you like stand-up comedy, that is. It's sunny Wales, where the sheep are sheep and where the men are men and sheep are scared. That was it. Don't ask me what that means. I have no idea. We've got a potential 5 IPOs. Let me just get a check if there's been any update. Last count I had was 5 IPOs launched today. Upcoming IPOs today. Still, I'm looking at 5 IPOs. We've got Hamilton Insurance, which is HG, Hamilton Insurance. Then we've got Cargo Therapeutics, CRGX. CRGX is Cargo Therapeutics. We've got Shimmick Corporation. Now, this is one I'm a little bit nervous about. Well, I'm not even nervous about it, but should have launched last week. It's been pushed back about 3 times. But Shimmick Corporation, SHIM, and that's Shimmick Corporation. Then we've got SGN, which is Signing Day Sports, also due to go live. And finally, we've got Elate Group. Now, Elate Group, it's not showing as registered yet, whereas so probably the last one to go live if it goes live today. SHIM has got registration, not priced. SGN has not got registered on the exchange yet. Hamilton Insurance has been registered but no price. CRGX, which is Cargo Therapeutics, has been registered but no price, and LGM has not yet been registered. So there's at least 3 IPOs, possible 5 IPOs to go live today. So watch this space. It could be a busy day for IPOs. It was a bit of a damp. We had 2 IPOs go live yesterday. They weren't up to much, to be fair. They went live and didn't do much. Just traded within the range. Yeah, Hot Water Comedy Club's funny. I mean, what's his name? Follow him on Instagram. I can't even remember his name. The Scouse fella. Ginger fella. He's taken into celebrity boxing as well. Hey Alberto. Hey Dennis. Dennis, you need to crack the whip. Crack the whip, buddy. Paul Smith, that's the fella. Smithy. Yeah, crack the whip, Dennis. There's nobody hitting that thumbs up button, so we've got less than half of the current watching contingent to hit the thumbs up button. So all I ask is you hit the thumbs up button, guys. You're welcome to throw a super chat if you want to shout out. You're welcome to ask questions. You're welcome to engage. There's no problem. You can do any of that or not do any of that. It's no skin off my nose. What I'm saying is I'm not asking for any of that. What I'm asking you is to hit that thumbs up button. Just hit the thumbs up button. That's the only thing I'm asking you to do. So press the thumbs up. We didn't manage it yesterday before but we managed to get 50 likes. I stayed on a bit longer. We got 50 likes. That wasn't a contingent for me to stay on longer. And it's Friday, so I'm not likely to be staying on longer today. But look, we want 50 likes before the bell rings. So we've got an hour. We've got an hour to get 28 likes. Yeah, so I'm training for that, Ian. And to be fair, white collar boxing. I did a little bit of that a few years ago. My problems with white collar boxing was gas, just no endurance for it. I'd be better at MMA. Cheers, Mike. Cheers. I'd be better at celebrity. I prefer to do celebrity MMA. I could, ground and pound. Jiu-jitsu background had helped me with that. Just take down the dancing on my feet in boxing. It's surprising how tiring boxing actually is. You need a good engine for it. And although I did play rugby at a very high level, international level, in fact, rugby league that is. That's a long time ago. I couldn't do that now. I could still do a bit of ground and pound if I needed to, but no. I'm not going to box for 6 rounds or 4 rounds or 3 or even 3 rounds. The hard work, too much like hard work. Hey Mike, good to see you, buddy. I'm an old man now, as my fiance keeps telling me whenever she's in a bad mood with me, or a good mood, depending on how she phrases it. If she's in a bad mood, I'm a fat old man, and if she's in a good mood, I'm her old man. So, you know, either which way. Yes. So you buy and sell through DAS. It's connected to the broker, so it syncs with the broker at the beginning of each day, and it syncs. You've got your buying power, which it syncs at the beginning, the start of each day, and at the end of each day, and it syncs up with your broker. So you've got the numbers in there, and you've got the leverage. It will sync with the broker in terms of what leverage you can get on which stocks as well. So the broker actually, depending on which broker you're using, so my broker actually provides me a white label version of Dash Trader. If you link it with using TD Ameritrade, they would sync in the back end with Dash Trader, or if you're using Interactive Brokers, the same thing. So you buy your subscription with Dash. You've got real-time data. You don't have to pay for your real-time data subscription. With, let's say you TOS, so TD Ameritrade, so you could bin off and stop paying for your real-time data subscription just by subscribing to DAS instead. So you get your real-time data from DAS, you get you buy and sell in DAS. You can still use your web portal for Thinkorswim. You can still use Thinkorswim. You just won't get live data if you're not paying for the live data subscription. For charting, and not that you'd need it. I mean, you've got TradingView for that, and if you're using Benzinga, you've got TradingView and Benzinga as well. So that's beside the point. But yes, the answer is you buy and sell in DAS, and it actually will calculate your fees as well. It should so you can get a feel for net and gross. And it's not a silly question at all. It's a very valid question, Lisa. I look very young. I am very young today, Eunice. I am young. I'm 39 plus tax. I don't know about the government, but they keep putting that tax up every year. Increase the tax every year. Yeah, if you're using Benzinga, Lisa, well, I hope you use my discount code, by the way, but if you're using Benzinga, it was great. You know, the charting in Benzinga is TradingView charts. So you don't have to do it. Well, you can get away without taking a TradingView subscription now and just do the long-term analysis in Benzinga. Look at what's great about that is you just click on the ticker that you're researching, look at the chart on it. You can go back as far as you want with the TradingView chart. But you've got all the financial information. You've got the peer information. You've got the market information. You've got the recent performance. You've got earnings. You've got the SEC submissions. Everything that you need to do your investing and trading with Benzinga. You can make informed decisions. It's great. Yeah, I don't know why, but I don't think I got credit for that. But cheers, Lisa. Enjoy. How much do you need in your accountable day trading? I'm not understanding that question, so I'm going to assume you're asking how much do you need in your account for day trading. Well, it depends on the instrument you're trading. It depends on your objectives, and it also depends on if you're going to manage risk well enough. I don't recommend anybody starts day trading with less than $5,000. If you've got less than $5,000, I would say spend it on an education and learn how to trade first whilst you're saving up. Less than $5,000, you're going to find it extremely difficult to day trade, and it doesn't matter what instrument you use. If you've got $1,000, you can start day trading. If you've got $500, you can start day trading. But I would take a little bet with you. If you're going to start day trading with less than $5,000, I'll put a little bet on with you that I will double your money if you don't go bankrupt, if you don't burn through that account, if you don't blow that account up. Seriously, it's if you're a new trader, less than $5,000, you're going to blow the account up. You just will. Come on, Lisa, don't say that. You know your typing's horrible every day. So it depends on your broker. It depends on whether they're going to enforce you to do the pattern day trading rule, often known as PDT. If you choose a broker that enforces the PDT rule, then you're going to need at least 25,000 in your account. Otherwise, you only get three day trades, and then you have to wait a week. Most people do, Ian. I mean, I've looked my account 3 times. In fact, I could say I've blown up 4 accounts, but I'm not really counting one because it was a small account challenge where I started with $500, and I got a little bit too aggressive too early with it, and blew it up on the first day. So that I could count that, but I'm not going to. So I'm saying I'm going to legitimate accounts. I've blown up 3 accounts before I became consistently profitable. And most people will blow up at least their account at least twice. Because people don't learn. People like to think that they know they're better than the market. They know more than whoever they get into mentor, or they won't even get a mentor. If you can get a mentor, get a mentor. And by the way, I do mentor services as well. So, but learn from somebody that's been there. There's somebody that is consistent in the trading, and do not emulate them though. Don't try to replicate them, because they will have a tolerance for risk that you won't be comfortable for, and that's because they'll have a bigger account in behind. It's as simple as that. It's easier to make money with money, and you can be a little bit more tolerant for risk if you've got a larger account in behind. So I can go, 4, 5, 6K down and not break a sweat, unrealized and not break a sweat. For a lot of people, that's the account gone. So don't try and copy me. My results are not typical, and my account size is not typical. So just bear that in mind. Is IMVO moving again? Let's have a quick look. We were watching it earlier. Yeah, it's. Oh, I don't like it there. I'd need this to break. This is a 5-minute double top here right now. I don't like it at all right there. The move up, yeah, no problem. Break of 120 up to 140, 20-cent move, yeah, no problem. Up there at 140, it needs to make a bit of a continuation, needs to break new highs, and get out of this potential M pattern here, because it's looking very risky. No, it's a low price stock, Ed. So it depends if you've got your filters, how you've got your filters set up. It's 5 million shares traded, so it won't show on my scanners because it's not over $2. I don't know if you've got a dollar filter. I don't think so, Lisa, but I'll tell you what, just ping me an email with your email address that you signed up with, and I'll chase it up myself. Alistair, you're not allowed to blow your account up anymore. I know you like to do it every now and again, just to see if it's like somebody, you know, cutting themselves to see if they still bleed. You know, don't do it anymore. You know that you still bleed. Yeah, smash that like button. Dennis is going spare here, guys. You're gonna give Dennis palpitations if you don't hit the like button. You hit that thumbs up button, because seriously, Dennis is gonna get really upset, and you don't want to see Dennis upset. Our new highs on the spike. You love to see it. You love to see it. After the sell-off yesterday, you love to see it. We want it to continue after the bell, though. That's the thing. We've got 45 minutes before the bell. You do like to see it. And you particularly like to see Nvidia up there at 470s. Nvidia breaking highs up there at 470s. Yes, you do love to see that. Well, I love to see that. Where it went up yesterday to 480, 482. But we'll see. Can we get back up there? Is he back over $90? Excellent ETF. Plug power. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, top momentum stock to the top momentum stock either direction. INVO at the moment. But it is pulling back. It is pulling back some. I did say I don't like it up there at 140 when it just looked double toppy, 5 minute double top, 5 minute M patterns. Bigger M pattern here on the 1 minute. Obviously, it's showing that's extending across multiple time frames. So that is a bearish, normally a bearish sign. Needs to move up and break new highs to break out of this pattern. I have a trailing. I have a playlist, Solar. A playlist that I've got to add to the playlist. I'm getting a bit bored with some of these tunes, so I need to change it around a bit. I'm not sure, Ed. TWS. I don't like TWS, but you know, get on Benzinga. That's all I'm saying. What is the name of which page, Gamaliel? You're on Day Trade with Tony. This is Day Trade with Tony. So you can jump on jump on my YouTube. You can jump on my Twitch, my Rumble, whatever. Twitter, Day Trade with Tony. Needs to make a new high of day to break out of this double top pattern. Lemonade's crying about a lot of red to green today. Why? Well, take a look at the overall market. I'll come back to Invo in a second, but let's have another look at the overall market. Okay, I'll put it on the 15. You'll see the action. So yesterday, the S&P 500. Now, the S&P 500 it tends to be a leading indicator with a lot of stocks. When they don't have a catalyst of their own, they'll follow the market, and the market being the S&P 500. So you had the sell-off yesterday. We're also getting a bit of a bounce today. So we're getting a lot of stocks that sold off hard yesterday and continued selling into the close or after hours. So now they're actually gapping down, but as the market's starting to move up, they're starting to move up with it. So we're getting a lot of stocks that are following the market, but because of the hard sell-off yesterday, are currently red on the day, and they're looking to finally go green. So Plug Power being one of those. AMC had very poor results yesterday with their earnings and sold down. Had a bit of a bounce, but didn't sustain. Again, you've got that classic M pattern, double top on the 15-minute there, and the sell-off. It's just kind of consolidating here. Will AMC bounce? Probably not. It wasn't earnings. They had the offering. They had it was an offering that they had yesterday, wasn't it? They announced the market offering after they had earnings and the offering. They had the earnings on what was it, Wednesday evening after hours, and then they hit the market with the offering pre-market yesterday. So it's not gone live, the offering yet, but they've registered it. Actually, let's have a look at has the S3 been published? So they published the prospectus, AMC. I'm just looking to see if they've published whether it's an S1 or an S3. So Form 8. The 424 came out yesterday morning. There's no S3 or S1 yet, so wait for that. It will go live. They'll submit a Form S before it actually goes to market with the offering, but they've submitted an intent to issue a secondary offering. Let's say secondary, it's probably 20th offering now with AMC. Well, let's go back to INVO. It is moving up, trying to break highs. It needs to break highs again for me for a third time, and then we start getting some bullish momentum. Don't like that double top without it. You absolutely get him. Absolutely. I hear you. We're still good on the week. We had two losing days in a row, Wednesday, Thursday. Yesterday was fairly small, 1,700 down, just under by the end of the day. Wasn't a great day. Not a lot of movement, things moving to trade yesterday. The RGX is now priced. It's priced at $15. So we'll see when that goes live. I don't know when it is going live, but it's priced already. So this might go live at the bell. Might not, but it might go live at the bell. So could be of interest. So that's one of the 5 IPOs that we have today. 5 IPOs potentially to go live today, guys. 5 IPOs to potentially go live. I don't like that pattern on Marathon Digital at all. So direct hit the top of the scanners. I'm thinking, yeah, we're getting a little bit of a. It's underneath the VWAP. Or direct digital, it's underneath the VWAP. If this gets back over the VWAP, then we'll consider it. I mean, the 5 minute is looking potential inverse head and shoulders, but that would need to come back down to kind of 350 to fulfill that, so we'll see. Yeah. We'll see what happens there. It is still up quite a lot. It's up 38% on the day, but it's pulling back from the highs. It's 261 was yesterday's closing price, but still $1 up. But it did go up to a little over $4 today. The question is, will it continue at the bell? And it's on the scanners, therefore it's on my gap and go watch list. So we'll see it's gapping up. MOTS gapping up again. MOTS up at the highs and below the VWAP selling off. So pop up, not sustaining. So that, again, if this gets above the VWAP, I'll be watching $6 for potential entry to break the pre-market high. Gap and go. 33% up on the day at the moment, possibly good catalyst or reasonable catalyst, very small flow, micro flow, so high volatility possible. We'll see. What I called out in the Discord this morning was the trade desk. Trade desk, I'll show this one. It's popping up right now, but it's a high price stock. I'm going to show this on the 15 minute and the reasons why. Huge sell-off. I mean, this was it's almost $77 at the close, so 76.81 it closed yesterday. Didn't have a great earnings print, but it dropped over $20. So a $20 drop is a lot. You know, it's like it was like 30 almost 30% of its equity wiped out. So a $20 drop, over $20 actually. So looking for a bounce on the trade desk. For me, that's oversold. I'm going to get rid of these lines here because I mean I've traded this many times before, hence the lines. But if you look at this on the daily, why I think this is oversold. Look where it is. When was the last time it was down here? Back in April. You know, so we're looking at April, the last time it was down at this level. It was always, you know, $90 stock at July, August. So the trade desk, I think it's overreaction to the earnings, and a lot of analysts seem to think the same thing. $88 target. So I think trade desk could be one to watch. If you're a swing trader or an options trader, take a look at the options on trade desk and do your own due diligence. But I think trade desk is a strong company and is financially a much better company than what we normally trade, and heavily sold right now, oversold if you will. Why would you not have NASDAQ on the NASDAQ feed on your scanners, Ed? That's a bit of an oversight on your part. That's probably 2/3 of the runners that we get. NASDAQ, maybe 3/4. Well, let's go back to INVO. Did it break a new high? I don't think it did. Oh, it did. It did break a new high. We got a new high day of 140, so it's now going to consolidate between kind of 130, 140 for a while by the looks of it. Yeah, come on, we need what? There's a good 35 of you have not smashed the thumbs up button yet. So come on, there's almost half of you haven't hit that thumbs up button. So smash that thumbs up button. That's all we ask you. Hit the thumbs up button. You know you wanna. Do it now. Dennis is getting angry. And all leeching, sitting on the shoulder of a giant. Good morning, Dulce. Hey, by the dip. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're got something nice planned for the weekend. You are near from that place from what you heard, Dulce. I haven't a clue what you're talking about. I am near from which place? I'm near from a lot of places. Huh? You are near from that place from what you heard. That just didn't even make any sense there, Dulce. All right, I didn't see the first Singapore. I'm not near Singapore. I'm in the Philippines. So depending on where you are, I could use an analogy. I mean, that's like saying Miami's close to LA, you know? Or it's like saying London's close to Madrid. Is it? It's all relative. We're in the same time zone as Singapore, that's about it. I wouldn't say, well, let's just say you can't walk to Singapore from where I am. You can't drive to Singapore from where I am. So by that definition, I would say I'm not near it. But I'm in the same time zone. Me too, Alistair, me too. But, I've got a beautiful lady out there waiting for me to go and have a drink with her because it's Friday night. And here's me wasting my time with you clowns because you won't even press the thumbs up button. And I have been to Singapore, Dulce. I like Singapore, very clean place. Well, it depends on where you're going, but yeah, Singapore's. I like Singapore. I like Singapore Airlines as well. It's a nice airline. I like Cathay Pacific as well, but I mean that's beside the point. Actually, I don't like Cathay Pacific. They twice have lost my bag. Now that I come to think about it. Once on the way here and once on the way back again. Twice they've lost my bag. Morning, Tom. So we could be looking to get some action on direct digital if it gets back over the VWAP. We've got just under 25 minutes before the bell rings, so we're waiting on something to move up nicely with a bit of a sustained move that we can get we can get behind. Hey Cal, you're not late today. Well, you can ask Alistair about that. If drinking out of I trade with Tony coffee mug, a get green stay green coffee mug is helped him get green and stay green. You know. You're going to be buying the bikini there, Tom. Okay, fair play to you. Good morning, Earth. Well, you're not late for the Open, Cal. We've still got 25 minutes, so you're on time for the Open. You've not missed you've not missed the Open, is what I'm saying. You're talking about the flights. I had to work at what's Alistair waffling on about right now? British Airways, okay. Yeah, I'd rather fly British Airways than Ryanair though. I used to fly regularly into London City. I had offices in Dublin and offices in London. I had offices across Europe, but I spent half my time in the Dublin office and half the time in the London office. Plus, I was kind of a week in London, a week in Dublin, a week in London. I'd split across to the other offices as needed. But I'd fly British Airways. There's no way I was going Ryanair to Stansted, and I wasn't going to go Air Cunnilingus. Air Cunnilingus is horrible, and Ryanair's worse. There's not been many there, Cal. To be fair, might get some, even top of the hour we didn't get much in terms of news drop. We're missing a bit of volume is what we're missing right now. Trading in the bikini there, Tom. I thought you might be trading, drinking out of the dog bowl, but that's a good question, Alistair. I didn't see you buying the bikini for the missus for your holiday. Shame on you. The day trade with Tony bikini. Actually, to be fair, if you bought the day trade with Tony bikini, I don't think it'd be for the missus. I think you'd probably wear it. Yeah, that's exactly what I expect from Alistair. A day trade with Tony Mankini. I was all about the travel points. I still am, actually. British Airways, as a result of that, British Airways Gold, no, Platinum, I think it was. British Airways Platinum, so top tier, which meant that dirt cheap. Because what I would do is I'd use the points, and this is a trick, very, very good trick to do, is I'd use the points to, I'd book, like the company policy was that we couldn't book business class for ourselves or on business trips. So I would always book premium economy when I was going somewhere, and then I would use my own points to upgrade it to business class. So I travel business class pretty much everywhere. The company was paying for premium economy, but I was traveling business class as I used the points. But then I'd get the points for a business class flight onto my thing, so I could then upgrade the next one that I got up to business class again, and it was around we go. So I ended up with all these points, top tier, and the higher the tier, the less it costs you to actually upgrade as well. So yeah, I did a lot of traveling there, and I got Emirates, British Airways was the top one that I got. Emirates, British Airways, and Iberia. That's absolutely. I might not need those snaps there, Alistair. I want to keep my breakfast in. I want to keep my supper in my belly, thanks. But I'm watching mocks, I'm watching direct. Things if it gets more volume. Blink charging possibly. If it gets more volume again. We'll see. Disney flip jug? Like, it's kind of no volume at the minute. Here she is, my lovely lady. You would be if you brought me beer instead of water.
Hey, what do you want, beer?
I would prefer beer to the water, though.
Would you like a beer?
Please.
Yeah.
Oi. A cup?
Huh? Okay, bye.
Thank you for keeping me hydrated, my love, but that cup keeps my beer cold. Oh, it's recorded. Ow, I've done it. Somebody look up what date it was that I did the 2 bottles of wine challenge. I did it. I think I lost about 19,000 on the same. It might have been more. Was it 27,000? I think it was. I lost a lot of money that night, but I enjoyed myself. Oh, you want my phone? I can see that the makeup's on.
What is that?
What? Ah, beer. Red Hot. Cabello Rocco. Yeah, I'd had a good month though, to be fair. It was about this time last year, I think. I think it was October. It was either October or November last year, and I'd had a good month, so I'd had a good week. I think it was either a Thursday or a Friday. I'd had a good week, and I was trading Power Hour, and I was like 2 bottles in, I can't even remember what brew I was drinking. I know it was wine, but I was about 2 bottles in, and let's just say my judgment was not exactly the best, and hence the wine cooler merch. Don't drink and trade. It might. I can't remember. Poor earnings, Calvis. So the trade desk has dropped. It went like $23, $24 after earnings, which for me is an overreaction. I think it's oversold right now, but it could be good for a bounce. I'm not saying it is good for a bounce. That's not financial advice. It's not a stock pick. It's not a signal or anything like that. It's just the meanderings of a fat guy on the internet saying that I actually like the trade desk for a reversal today, given how much it's sold off last night after hours. Why is this significant? Why is this big sell-off from almost $77 down to a low of just under $53? That's like $24 drop. Why is that significant? Well, if you look at it on the daily, how much it's dropped down and the gap that it's now got to fill. So about to 65, I think is a realistic possibility, a realistic target. So a $5 move across the day on a $60 stock, which is not far off right now, I say possible, very possible. I mean, it could be worth taking some short-term options and seeing how close you get with it. There'll be absolutely buttons. Options that expire at close of the day today will be absolutely buttons for you. Check it out. We don't discuss that on this channel there, Golf. We're not interested. Because we're equities traders, we're not commodities traders. That's why we're only trading equities, stocks and shares. We're not trading. We'll talk about crypto from time to time. We'll even talk about options from time to time. But we're only trading stocks and shares. We're not. We don't do forex because that's a mug's game. We're day traders. Commodities is better for swing trading rather than intraday trading. I know if you've got a large account, you can make money on forex. You can make money on futures. You can make money on commodities, but not for day trading with small account. Yeah, and most people that come onto my channel and start saying gold this, gold that, they claim to be good traders, and in reality, they haven't got a clue what they're talking about. Ghost, I'm sorry. That's why they start talking about gold. It's the only thing that they know that they can trade. It's the only commodity that they're interested in because. You know what? What about gold? I've heard gold on StockTwits. Oh, I've heard gold on Reddit. Oh, I've heard gold on Jim Cramer on CNN or whatever his channel is on these days. Most people that come on blurting gold this, gold that, gold the other onto a channel that's about day trading equities clearly don't know what they're talking about. So fair play to you, Ghost. But if you genuinely have made 20k today. Trading gold, what are you doing on my stream listening to me? Clearly you are talking absolute nonsense. You've just earned yourself a 5-minute timeout just for being a complete moron. I mean, don't come on my channel and say, and if someone disagrees with your stock pick, don't come on my channel and start blurting off. I made 20k this today, and I made 20k. But come on, if you're going to start, you know, claiming that you've made any kind of, back it up. Don't. I can claim I made. Look, I can claim I made 50k on Monday. The fact is, I did make 50k on Monday. But I back it up because all my trades are recorded. I show them all. They're all posted on YouTube. So, like, don't be coming on my channel telling me, you know, acting the big one when it's clear you haven't a clue. I've no problem with people not having a clue. That's what this channel's about. It's to help people learn. Not to, you know, I hate people that come on with the bravado, and if I don't agree with what you're trading, look, you do you, boo-boo, and I'll do me. Simple as. Was it not pork bellies and orange juice, Morg? Yeah, why is it so hard to get? I mean, there's like 80 odd of you there. Why can't I get 50 of you to just do that? I mean, I've got 8 minutes before the bell, so I'm sure I'll get one more thumbs up. I'm going to go on and like it, but like my own channel myself. Do you know what? I'm going to like the stream myself just to get there. We go. There you go. I was about to have a brain aneurysm then, and that wouldn't be pleasant. I don't like that head and shoulders on TTD right now, but we'll see. I do like TTD for a bounce though. It has bounced actually. It's bounced quite a bit. I mean, you've got $7. It's already bounced $7. So can it get another 5 across the course of the day? I think it probably could. That's what I'd say. TTD for me. I'm not giving a stock pick, but if I was a betting man, I'd say TTD to 65k before the end of the day. That's all I'm saying. Just the opinions and meanderings of a fat guy on the internet. Right, direct. Let's have a look at you before they open. Plug power. Let's have a look at you before they open. Yeah, I'm not enamored, not volatile enough. Groupon, let's have a look at you before they open. On the volume. Unity is another one that's hard to sell up, not to the level of the trade desk, but Unity software. Bear in mind, this was a $50 stock not too long ago. It sold off hard after poor earnings again yesterday. And might bounce. I'm not saying this is going to go green on the day, but we'll see. The Unity trying to make a red to green move today. We'll see. A lot cheaper than the trade desk, but I don't think it has that upside potential that the trade desk does. But again, Unity's a good company. So for a swing, taking an options trade, buy a couple of calls, you could make some good money on Unity. That's all I'm saying. My opinion. It's not a stock pick. It's not trading advice or anything like that. It's just my opinion. If you buy calls and they expire worthless, don't sue me. I'm already at 50 likes, Alistair. I'm not going to get an extra beer until this beer's done. What time do I start trading? I've already started Theodora. Well, I'm disappointed in you again, Karanji. You were 49 yesterday, you're 50 today. Why does it take you so long to actually... I want you number 2 tomorrow, Karanji. You better be number 2 tomorrow. So Theodora, technically I can trade from 4 a.m. But I tend to start trading around between 7 and 7:30. It is Saturday tomorrow. You've got me on that one. I'll give you that one, Karanji. So I'll let you off tomorrow, but on Monday, you better be number 2. Smart ass. Nobody likes a smart ass, Karanji. You do realise that? Nobody likes a smart ass. You know what I meant. Groupon is making some moves. Breaking highs. Groupon's another one that sold off hard. Groupon, we've got 4 minutes before the bell, there's a big gap. So Groupon lost what, $5 last night? Yeah, I expect that from you, Alistair. I might get the day trade with Tony Bikini and see if I can get a certain little someone to model it for me. So we'll see. I don't like jumping in just before the open. Groupon's not got great volume just yet, but at the open it might well do. So it's breaking, trying to bounce here. So Groupon right now, top of the surging scanners. Top surging stock right now, Groupon. It's actually top of the momentum chart as well. So tips to Kevin, if you mention that G word one more time, you get a timeout. Sorry, buddy, we don't do that here. Trade Groupon. Trade Direct Digital. Trade Motors GI. Yeah, well, TTD could be very, very interesting. As I said, it's a higher price stock, but just because it's so, I mean, look at that. Now you heard it here first. I called what 5 minutes ago. I called 65 target for TTD. Actually, somebody on the stream emailed me one. I pinged him this morning that get on TTD. It's with a 65 target. So, and I called it in the Discord as well. So you know, you heard it here first. I'm not saying it's going to 65, but it's halfway there already. And 10-15 cent spreads as well. 49 cent average true range on the 1 minute chart. That's not a bad ratio between the spreads and the range in terms of what it does, but I think we've got 30 seconds. I'm going to change the scanners over to the regular session ahead of time, but I'm thinking this might pull back at the open, so I wouldn't get in just yet. Because remember, it wasn't good earnings, so you're going to get people that were in it yesterday that have not been able to trade pre-market that will want to sell off. And you get short sellers coming in as well. So I think it may pull back at the open before then moving up and hitting that 65. Just my opinion. TTD now the top momentum stock as well. It's got 900 on that. Nice. and it holds 63 here. There you go. How much did you join the Discord? I think it's a tenner a month there, Fuzzy. It's the member section here on YouTube. It's the I think it's the hustler with Tony option. The top one is about a tenner a month. Get access to everything in the Discord, not just the chat, but all the resources as well. Missed my entry. I see this at 65 today. Yeah, I did that yesterday as well, Ed Mox. I know I said I heard you get in, but I'm doing exactly what you told me not to. It's not that it's hard to cut a loser, I'm just expecting this to turn around. So I've got my line in the sand at 62. Where the 9 EMA is. Yeah, I might. You can always get back in if it moves back up. I still think, and I did say that I think there'll be some selling off before it moves back up. So I still think that's the case. Come back to that though, if it does. Put on my other screen, I can watch it. Ooh, I don't like that up leg. That's painful. AMD make breaking highs. Oof, excuse me. Got 5 IPOs today, guys. 5 IPOs, or potential IPOs. Let me just take another look now that the market has begun. Actually, no, 3 IPOs. So, 2 that weren't registered, doesn't look like they're happening. So we've got Hamilton Health Insurance, AHG, Cargo Therapeutics, and ELGP will go live today. Get rid of SGN. Yeah, but why am I not surprised that Shen not going live for the 4th time in a row? But the rest are all looking like they will go live today. Over the VWAP, come on direct, over the VWAP. That's where we want to see you. Still doesn't know what it wants to do right now. Higher today will be nice. So today will be nice to be able to test that pre-market high, but we'll see. Take half off. Yeah, break even for the stop loss. It's very choppy at the minute, but you expect choppy action before the after the bell lock. So don't be surprised at that. It's 81. I think TTD over 62 and it'll move back up. Now, what time do low cap start to die out? In terms of volume, it depends on the catalyst, but in terms of volume, usually about 10:30, 11 o'clock, the volume starts to wane off. So that's when you get a lot of the low cap stocks will start selling off about 10:30. if the maybe moves up. They're getting a bit extended. But if it's a strong catalyst, they'll continue throughout the day. And then what they'll do is they'll go into a consolidation period for about an hour, and then after lunch they'll go again. Get to that. Let's test the high down. No, you want it. Session high at least. That's not where I wanted that. No, it depends on what time frame you're looking at. It has closed. A couple of tight candles have closed above the VWAP on the 1 minute and the 2 minute. Only one candle's closed above the VWAP on the 5 minute. I do like TTD over 62 though as well. Yeah, Blink's moving right now. Tesla's moving as well. Obviously, there is a connection there. Tesla breaking highs on the day. S&P 500 over 0.5% up on the day today already. Do you know what? I'm just going to put a trailing stop in here. At the bottom, 10-cent trailing stop. Let's have a look. Amazon breaking highs. Let's have a look at Blink. Ooh, nice. Blink charging. Nice, just in time for a pullback as well. New high of day will be interesting. But entry there would have been at 305, 304. Not overly volatile, I would say. Direct, I got stopped out, so only right, so I'm breaking new lows. Plug power. Let's have a look at plug. Blink, plug. Bouncing at the bottom. So this sold off hard last night, sold off very hard. It's been selling off all morning, up until about an hour and a half ago. It's where it's kind of, now it's back over $4. This was $6 stock at close of business yesterday, so how much can you get on plug power? Tell me. $62.70 is the high of this 5-minute candle. It was, still is. 74, and we get 63 here. Ready. 32 is the high on this candle. 62.96. $63 what we're looking for on the bid. $63 on the bid. What we're looking for. There we go, we'll take half of that. Thank you very much. $0.50 trail in there, and I will scale back in over 63.50. For an entry here. Hi. Where are you going? Okay. Love you too.
5.
Yeah. And we get 64. I'll get the breakout. Let's look for the breakout. 64 is what we're looking for. Bounce before. Holding this to the pre-market high. Did get that double bottom there. I just put a better range. 62 was okay, but a better range would have been into it. Right here, 62, 62, 61, 60. Now I'm watching direct on the other screen as well, up at the VWAP right now. You can't go with them, dog. Yanko, you can't go with them. She doesn't drive a car, she's going to take her on the bike, so she can't take you. I'll go over 63, I might buy a bit more. 65. Oh. Waiting for a new high on the 2-minute chart. 350 is what we're looking for. We'll test 64 again. Let's have you over that $0.25. Where's all that bullish volume from the open gone? A bit antsy here. $0.52 ATR. We've got 20 cents on the range ish on the ATR, on the spread, sorry. 20 cent spreads, 15-20 cents on the spreads. You're looking at 70% risk factor on it no matter what. Dozy dog. Just flop yourself at the table. Or 30 odd kilos of you. Oh, I'll size down when I'm in a profitable position. Absolutely, I'll size down when I'm scaling out. When I'm scaling in, what's the point in sizing down when you're scaling in, when you're expecting it to go higher? It's hugging the 9 like a bloody child with a newborn with a mother. They call it earlier. Pre-market high was my cutoff. I'm going to stop just below that on this one. Nice one, Ed. There you go. Pre-market high, broke below that. I'll wait for that again later. This is going to 65 today, mark my words, but I'll wait for it. Okay, well done, Flip Jug. Any greens go green. AMD was breaking highs earlier there, Tom. He's pulling back now. Right, okay, well this info's now of interest, but I've got to be careful because it'll resume over $2, which is in about just over a minute's time, which is my nice gap up, but I don't want to be chasing the momentum. I mean, how many times it halted today? One. This is only the second halt. The upside on this particular run. Trade desk, I'll make that back later on to trade desk. I'm pretty sure of that. All about the timing. And I just timed that wrong. That's going up to 65 today, mark my words. Yeah, I've got a 190 resumption. We're pretty much level. You probably get a little bit of pullback, maybe even a flush down. We'll see if it actually halts down or false halt even before moving up. So Invo Bioscience now looking very interesting if it breaks $2. There's the resumption. To the downside, it's safe flush. It's not halted yet. There's the halt to the downside. $150% up on the day. You can't be disgruntled with that, really, can you? Oh, I'll get green and stay green once I get there. I'll tell you exactly why if you hang on there all day. Just give me a second. Davis Commodities. Why did it flush? This was very volatile yesterday. No, I've not seen any company specific news today. It didn't really. It sold off hard yesterday. Don't see what they can. I still don't see a catalyst for that, but it did sell off hard yesterday. It was quite volatile yesterday. Just halt after halt after halt to the downside. I'm surprised at direct. I thought direct would have been a bit more direct. I thought we'd get a bit more out of direct digital today, but not yet, I guess. Excuse me. What's the resumption price on Invo? I've got 162. So significant gap down at the moment. Should resume in 2 minutes. So I've got 162 as the resumption price. And as for the trade desk, still feel this is going to 65 today. I just need to time it right. When this moves up, it's going to go into 65. Over 62 on let's see. On the you on Dash Trader or actually on the montage? Over the VWAP, so the next candle went high here. 33. So it's next to the level 2, sorry, level 1. If you're looking on the montage on the level 1, you can right click on the field that's next to the level 1 and it gives you the option to change what you see in there, and you want LDLU. That's on Dash Trader. If you're on another platform, let me know what platform you're on and I'll see if I can find out what it is. Well, it's not really a head and shoulders. You need 2 shoulders for a head and shoulders. You're saying there's and but for that wick, it could be the setting for a head and shoulders if it gets over 62 and then retraces to the neckline. So you've not got a neckline because you've not got a second shoulder, and you've got a first shoulder that's higher than the head. So there's an argument for a head and shoulders, but it's a very weak one, Daniel. But I see what you're doing with that one on the 5 minute. if you're looking at it on the higher time frames, then that shoulder is higher than on the lower time frames. Look at it on the 2 minute. We're watching the 1 minute right here. So what you're saying is that this is a shoulder that's ahead, but the shoulder's higher than the head. So I don't know anyone whose shoulders are higher than the head. Well, it doesn't kind of match. But right, okay. I'm gonna give it a go. It's Friday. Why not? We're over $2. We're over $62. Sorry. And now let this trade between the VWAP and the pre-market high until it breaks out. That's not what I wanted to do. How am I doing, Super Chip? Well, I'm actually, as it stands right now, extending my losing streak to 3 days. But look, I'm fairly confident that this will get to 65 today. I called it. I should just put my target at 65 and let it go, let it run. Yeah, I think for me, I'd wait for $4 on direct digital. If you get in a higher day, it's like too close to $4. You've got the whole dollar resistance, so I'd wait for $4. So I've got my stop in place there, so I don't have to worry about that. Direct digital, you've got 380. You've got the higher day of 391. You get in a new higher day, it's very close to the whole dollar. Pre-market high is a little over $4, so I'd want to see it testing that pre-market high first. But like, each to their own. If it can stay above the VWAP, it's just choppy sideways at the minute. And if this pulls all the way back, I'll let it stop me out. And if it stops me out, I will be locking my montage. It's a Friday. You don't get a lot of big moves on a Friday. Let's have a look at Blink and PCT. I'll wait for the IPO to launch. You always get a bit of volatility with a good IPO. We've got CRGX at $15. We've got HG, and we've got ELGP. We'll wait for those IPOs to launch. Yeah, it curled round. It's curling back round. If it can get over this new high of day, it should get over $2. We're looking at a 189 resumption, so it's looking at resuming at pretty much the high of day. High of day currently 190, so resumption at 189. You should get a new high of day. You should break $2 at some stage in the next few minutes. So this should resume in about 2 minutes, well, 3 minutes time. I just got stopped out on TTD. I'm still confident this is going to 65. So my next entry is going to be my last entry on this one. I'm wasting money here, but we broke 62 for the third time. Keep getting in for the break of $62. It's either going to give me a massive red day, but I'm just confident in my beliefs. If this can break over that pre-market high, I will add to it. What a breakout. Pre-market high 62.22. Yeah, well, the IPOs, CRGX probably the first one to go live, probably in the next half an hour, we'll see. We didn't close above the pre-market high here, so I'm kind of a little bit reluctant to add just yet. I want to see if candle close above the pre-market high. It was that confidence of a move up. No, it did get over $2 briefly. Halted to the downside. So very choppy. Just mind your risk on INVO. Very, very volatile stock. Well, if they're halting in one direction, they're great. Ian, what we like to call an intrader. Who are you thanking there, Thanos? Hey, Black Eagle. Thanks for being liquidity. I don't even know what you're talking about. It depends on it depends on your broker. It depends on the platform you're using there, Ian. When it's at the halt level, some brokerages and some platforms just won't execute your order, or they will put your limit order above the halt. Yeah, well, I've never had any problems getting in or out at the halt level so far, providing it's not halted. Sterling when I've traded with Sterling trade, it's been similar in terms of I think if you've got a direct access platform, it's not usually a problem. Providing there's liquidity, getting in and out, you see the time and sales moving, you see the orders going through at the halt level all the time, big orders going through as well. It's still choppy sideways, DRCT. In fact, it's breaking lows at 355, so it's just choppy sideways. Above, below, VWAP is horizontal, it's not going anywhere. It's just typical. How's my day? Well, we're all right. all my eggs in the one basket. Still waiting for these IPOs. Deliberately not put my stop in place so we can get hunted out. Yeah, cheers for that, Kel. Just burning Zinger, and I've got, like I've been saying, all week I've been having gremlins on, and I need to get it. Just not had the time to, not made the time to get the PC serviced yet. So I'll do that over the weekend. Story of my life there, Robin. Well, we're going to finish green today. Catch you Monday. Enjoy your weekend there, Alistair. Enjoy the Rioja. Or whatever Spanish tipple you're having. It's a web page. It's a web platform. So you don't install it on your computer. It's a web-based platform. Kind of following the market though is trade desk. Looking at it. I still fancy it for 65. We get over 64.50, 62.50 here, I think. We'll get 63, we get 63, it's a new high of day gone. Not so much time there, Robin, as money. To be fair, this year I've had some really big breakouts after 11, so look. You do, you know what I mean? It's I enjoy the process, and when something breaks out, you've got to be there to catch it. It'd be nice if it does there, Tom. Are you in it? This is just ranging sideways at the minute because the VWAP is horizontal. Once the VWAP goes horizontal, you know it's just ranging sideways. If you're wondering if you can hear a snore in the background, it's not me. I've not fallen asleep. It's the dog. It's the Chow Chow. She has a bad snoring problem, even worse than I do apparently. Just woke me up a couple of times in the evening. Hey Vols, welcome. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing myself there, Vols, with the trade desk. There's the breakout level that we're looking for. See, I don't even know which way that one's going to go. It's so choppy. It looks looking weaker at the moment. The DRCT Direct Digital. It is looking weak. We're just consolidating. I mean, we're getting a lot of consolidation at the moment. Still not had an IPO launch yet. Got 3 to choose from today. It's 15 cents a flow. Yeah, if it breaks session lows, then you've got that opening range candle. That if it breaks below that opening range candle, you know it's pretty much done. That first 15 minutes, you've got your opening range, and well, I think the IPO is probably what's going to save the day today, if anything, unless we finally get a breakout on the trade desk. I'm still saying this is going to 65 at some stage today. High of day currently 64.90. Yeah, cheers for that, Plus Oil Trader. Can you tell me what tomorrow's Super Bowl numbers are as well, please? I love when time travelers come on your page and give you a glimpse into the future. It's great. So Plus Oil Trader, come on and tell me what tomorrow's Powerball numbers are. Actually, let me know what this weekend's football or soccer results are in the Premier League. I can make a fortune doing that if you can let me know. I'll do a little with 7. Accumulator. Agreed, Cal. It's all about probabilities. That's why the ratios, your trading ratios are so important, because it's all about probabilities. You want to be taking high chance setups, or setups that have a high chance of moving, and I'm looking for this to move up to 65, because that's the gap fill it's got to do on the daily. I'm not saying it's almost there. I should have, when I was calling this out at 50s, I should have taken the position actually in hindsight. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. Last half an hour, 40 minutes. It's not just the probabilities either, Calvus. It's the patience to wait for them as well. I've been holding a lot longer this last while, to be fair. But when I've held longer, it's actually paid off for me. I waited 3 hours a couple of weeks ago, but last week, I held 3 hours for the breakout. Last Friday, in fact. It was 3 hours I waited for the breakout. When it finally came, it still didn't get the green on the day, but it finally came and broke out and went higher than my anticipated target. I think it was like 22.25 or something was what I was looking for, and it went to 75 or like I got an extra 50 cents out of it at least. Whatever it was I was trading at the time. Different strokes for different folks, Cal. Different strokes for different folks. So we want to see this breakout to the upside. 63.12 is the breakout level, really, on the hourly. 60-minute. Over 63. This might be of interest. Went up to 62.91. I'm looking for 63 on the bid. No worries, Neil. Enjoy your snooze. Have 20 winks for me. Yeah, I'm getting green today. This is going to 65. Maybe not on this run, but it's going to 65. Getting too old, I just got cramp. Bloody hell, cramp in my bloody hamstring. That's painful. How do I get cramp in my hamstring? Not like I'm doing any exercise. I'm sat here. I'm not going to take a home. I'm not looking for a home run. If we break a new low here on this pullback, take some profits. The low currently is 84, 62, 80. Oh, that's a high. 62, 62. It's at the $3/4 range now, $3/4 area now. We're looking for 63. Let's see it break out. I don't mind the little consolidation and then a breakout, little bull flag setup, and then whole dollar up would be nice. 65.70, straight up into the hole. 65.70. That bloody hurt. It really did. That's the first time I've had cramp in about 20 years. I don't know how painful the cramp can be. Can we get 63? There's 90, there's 63. Can we get it on the bid? 63 on the bid. There we go. And we push on. Lock in some. Oh, I'll put a trailing stop, and if it starts to move back up, I will get out. Or it's not about getting the home run. Let's see if we can't get move back up, because I've got a discount here. If I want to add and scale back in, I've got a discount. My average cost at the moment is $62.17. It's over $63. I think over $63.25. I'll scale back in. The potential move back up to 64. I still think this is going to 65 today. I really do. IPO's still not. Yeah, that's my stop there for this amount. Pretty much where that the outside of that triangle is. Oh, we're mid. Okay, on that top piece. Backseat traders. Like everybody's a backseat. What's my target here? It's 65. I'm expecting this to go to 65, but I don't have to take. It doesn't have to be in one move. This is going to 65 today. Mark my words. If I can get $1 up, I'll add to this position again. So I like to watch that 62.17. So if I get in at 6, add to the position for a new swing high. If I don't get stopped out. But we'll see, Cal. Let's see. I might just take it because I'm kind of reached my goal, you know what I mean? It's like I wanted to move out here and be with my family, and I've done that now. So, you know, I've got the tropical lifestyle. I might just spend some time, and I might size down. I don't know. I might size up. I might size down. I might just start a new challenge and say, okay, 10k, and see how much I can grow it. Like in January, just start a 10k account and see how much I can make on the year with 10k. I don't know. We'll see when we get closer to completing this year's goal. Then we'll have a look at next year. But 1.2 is still on. 1.2 net is still on. 1.5 gross is probably looking a bit risky at the moment. But 1.2 is definitely still on. Net. Need to sort out these red guys. How do you get cramp sitting down? It makes no sense at all. Okay, so now we've got 12k to do to get to goal. let's concentrate on getting green today first. I think the IPOs are probably the best chance. This is going to 65 today. My next entry is going to be 63.25. But I'm not calling that a stock pick or anything like that. I'm just saying I believe this is going to 65 today. Let's have a look at Tempest. Tempest making some nice moves. Not on great volume. On negligible volume. I mean, even we've been watching direct digital all morning, you know, and it pulled back, but then it's come back up and tested the VWAP again. So it's just sideways. It's just, that's a choppy chart personified. That looks more like a bloody sound wave than a stock chart. Do you know what I mean? That looks more like a sound wave than a stock chart. It's horrible. Back over 63 on this one, I think, is of interest. I'm watching for the break of 63. CVRX is not live yet. We've got its price, but it's not live yet. Oh, it is. There's no volume. No, it's not quite live yet. We're waiting. Palantir breaking highs. Back to PGRX. Palantir breaking highs. If you like Palantir, we'll put 1920. Over 63, and I'll be getting back in this. Now, it may not happen in the next 6 minutes or 5 minutes, so I'll be finishing the stream at the top of the hour. If you're in the Day Trade with Tony community, just know that I will be in the Discord, and you can get access to the Discord via either memberships on YouTube, so join the membership on YouTube, and you can get access to the Discord that way, or you can join the Day Trade with Tony education course, and you get access, you'll get lifetime access to the Discord there as a Day Trade with Tony student. And if you do want to access that, so the links are all in the description or in my link tree, or if you want to access the Day Trade with Tony. And I am running a promo at the moment with the Day Trade with Tony course. If you want to get on the Day Trade with Tony course, it's 40% off up until the end of the month. Black Friday sale, just Black Friday 40, you get 40% off, and that's until the end of the month. So I'm just putting that out there before I finish up. So if you want to get on Day Trade with Tony and learn how to day trade, I'm happy to. Not only do you get access to the education material, you get access to me as a mentor, you get access to my ebook trading library, you get access to the Discord, the private trading community, and everything else. So go check that out, and then in the meantime, In the meantime, I'm looking for an entry here. And I will be ending the stream, as I say, I'll be ending the stream at the top of the hour. Shut up, dog. Be ending the stream in about 3 minutes, whether I'm in or out of this. Be quiet, dog. Yeah, Paul. Gosh. I'm a firm believer this is going to 65 today, so we'll see. I could post a Discord invite, but I get all kinds of wishy-washy going on there. If I do that, Rob, all kinds of trolls would do it. Whereas at least if you've got some skin in the game, you're coming for a reason. So that's the whole point. I just don't want any numpties coming in the Discord like there is on the Wall Street Bets Discord or whatever, posting all kinds of nonsense. Only serious traders may apply, you know, people are actually interested in either being a trader, contributing, going to a decent trading community, or learning about trading. Those are the type of people I want in the Discord. Otherwise, you know, stay away. If you're not serious about it, don't bother. Hey, Park. Okay, guys, I'll update you all. I'll do a trade recap over the weekend. I'll update you on where we finish, or you can watch this on your own. I'm ending the stream here on a cliffhanger like I did last week. Top of the hour. Have a great weekend, guys. I will see you all on Monday, 90 minutes before the market opens. We start streaming 90 minutes before the market opens now. So come join me on Monday, and I'll see you then. Take it easy, guys.